Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Well, ADA's price I observe with high interest because it reclaimed the 30-cent level. ADA is also one of the winners, I think, at the moment with more than 5% to the upside. In yesterday's video, we talked about already the possible bullish wave count here. It depends to a degree on Bitcoin as well. With all of these altcoins, there are temporary correlations. They are not really a rule, and in my opinion, they can't really be used too much for trading because based on correlations, you cannot measure your risk level. However, of course, if Bitcoin, let's say, goes to the moon from here, which I don't think it will go to the moon, but we could still be in the early stages of a bull run, then the altcoins can, of course, see more significant recoveries and may not get one more low. That's why we identify here this resistance level. So there's a few things to talk about. At the moment, ADA is still in resistance. Even though we're obviously pushing against the 30.5 cent level, the top of the resistance level here. The move of the lows is only in 3 waves so far. So at the moment, nothing unusual here for a wave 4. It could very much be that this is simply an ABC structure based on a 3-wave move. I can never confirm that a low has been made. Nevertheless, we can of course track a bullish wave count that, if fulfilled and if all the waves are filled, we can talk about that the low may be in. So we talk about both scenarios here. At the moment, this is still counted as a wave 4 primarily. As long as we stay below 30.4 cents, which we do at the moment. You can see price is sort of respecting that resistance at the moment, but it seems like it wants to go above that. So what happens above that? Above 30.4 cents, and again, I said it in the in other videos already for altcoins, if price breaks above resistance in 3 waves, I think it's useful to adopt a mindset that basically is as follows. So above resistance, price is moving higher than would be, than would be likely for an imminent downside scenario. So a larger bounce that questions more imminent downside. However, at the same time, it is not yet a signal that a low is in place. I mean, of course, you can count it as a signal, but it's not a confirmation. So obviously in the analysis, I can only give you the sort of confirmation after we've seen certain structures play out, especially after a long downtrend, after it made a new low. Of course, we can recognize the potential for a bullish count, and that's why I said to you, anybody who wants to trade like ADA and other altcoins, it's fairly simple if you want to trade them long, because we were quite close to the bear market low, a stop below the June low, and then go long. That's a possibility. Now, I can never give personal recommendations, but of course, with a high reward to risk ratio, this can always be traded, because the invalidation point or the stop would be very close to the invalidation point into the current price. However, again, without 5 waves to the upside, we don't really have a clear signal. Now, I'm going to track the yellow count. We've been tracking it since yesterday, I think, before that move started. What needs to happen? So this could become a diagonal, maybe not an impulse. In an impulse, I would want that yellow wave 3 to reach the 1.618 extension at 36.3 cents. So only when we get 5 waves up, so in a diagonal, it might not get there. Only if we get these 5 waves filled in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold a subsequent pullback in an ABC, we have the next, let's say, long setup, you could call it. Until then, it's a bit nebulous because it is just a 3-wave move to the upside, okay? There are, in my opinion, clearer setups like Bitcoin, Ethereum, okay, they're a bit clearer than on many of these altcoin charts, which are possibly just performing a turnaround at this stage, okay? So that's sort of what I'm observing now. A break above 30.5 cents will put more emphasis on this bullish count. And if we get the 5 waves, I will take the question marks off, and then we're looking for an ABC pullback. I will then give you support for the first pullback, basically, right? That's sort of the situation, just in a possible trend change situation at the moment. Need to be careful because this, let's call it pump, is just obviously is sort of triggered by Bitcoin, and a little bit of euphoria that's coming into the market. Now the altcoins seem to be waking up now as well, and it is really good for altcoins to wake up because you know, much lower prices for many of them wouldn't really be good, including ADA. It wouldn't really be good. Ideally, they do turn around now and form 5 waves up, 3 waves down, and that's it. And then next resistance here would be around 38.5 cents, which would give additional confirmation. So from that point of view, nothing really new in this video, just to highlight that if we break above resistance, it will question imminent downside, will put more weight onto the yellow breakout count, but still to confirm it from an Elliott wave point of view, to confirm a trend change, we need to see 5 waves up and 3 waves down. But obviously we have a bit of volume, we see some upside, but green candles alone are not enough to confirm a trend change, okay? That we just need a bit of patience. All right, that's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.